Morning. I'm running late. Surprise, surprise, right? This is how my hair came out. I never finished my video yesterday. I started editing. I didn't even finish that, but I ended up falling asleep. I gotta bring AJ for a COVID test, so I gotta hurry up and get dressed, get Alex up before my mom gets here to watch the other kids, so we can go and do this. This is what my hair looks like. I'm just gonna have to leave it wild and nuts today. No makeup once again. And I wanted to put on makeup, but I was like, ooh, I did my hair today. I'm just gonna have to wing it today. Story of my life. I'll come back to you and dress and get out, so. Okay, so we're on our way back from the COVID testing. I didn't get to film any of it because I had to GPS. But there's AJ eating in the back. We'll get the results back in 3 to 5 days, they said. Whether it's positive or negative, I'm still going to get the call back, and then they're going to mail me a copy of the results. Also, on the way to do the COVID test, we were at Dunkin' Donuts getting coffee. Of course, I get the call about arius' surgery, so I had to run back to the house, grab my notebook with all my questions, and talk to Boston about the surgery. So that's scheduled for September 30th. It's on a Wednesday. And the day before, he has to go for another COVID test, which is so stupid. He's already done this for the MRI. So, yeah. We're in the city now. We're on our way back to the house. So we're back from the hospital. I figured I'd just fill you guys in while I straighten my hair. And so, yeah. We get back from doing the COVID test with AJ. I walk through the door, chatting with my mom and stuff, and she goes, oh, arius feels kind of warm to me. And I'm like, oh, great, And so I pull him aside, check his temp, It's 102.6. Now, you would think by now I would have known, considering everything that my kids have been through within the last few years, and me living in the place that I live in, that you would think I would have known by now that obviously my son has a weaker immune system. Arius has always had the weaker immune system. AJ, not so much. AJ's immune system, considering what's gone on with us, his immune system is a lot stronger than my other two. And so now I have a sick child. It figures, right? I mean, the universe is just like, haha, Heather, screw you, I take my child who's been exposed to an illness to go get tested for COVID, and I come back and it's the one who hasn't been around anybody who has the fever. What the hell is going on? What the fuck? Why can't everything just be simple? And of course, on the way to the hospital to get this test done, I get a call from Boston. Today is the day that they decided that they were going to let me know when my son's surgery is. So, praying to God that this is only a summer cold and he'll get over it hopefully in a few weeks. But what am I going to do if he's not? What am I going to do? He cannot afford to have any respiratory illnesses. And my mom's like, and I know she's just trying to be nice and trying to make the situation better, but she's like, oh, well, if he's going to get sick, he's better off getting it done now, so this way he can go for his surgery. Because he really can't afford to be sick going under anesthesia. Why is this my life? Why does this have to be my life? Why is it that everything has to literally hit me full force all at once? You can't just space it out a little bit. I mean, throw a little speed bump here, throw a little speed bump there. No, I'm literally like, shit's been so quiet. Last few months, my life has been boring. Boring as hell. Nothing going on at all. Just me being bitchy and complaining about how I can't do this, how I can't do that. Now that I can, it's gotta be literally hill after hill after hill after hill, speed bump after speed bump after speed bump. I am literally in a ditch, drowning, can't see the fucking light at the end of the tunnel, or I can't even get out. Like, literally, I climb a little bit, and then it's like, boom, a boulder comes and just knocks me smack back down on my ass. That's my life. This is my life. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, people are going to think that I'm lying. Like, that's how much crap hits me lately. I can't even believe it. And here I am quarantining AJ, so this way he doesn't get anyone else sick, and it's like, nope, it's going to be Arius that gets it first. Which, it does make sense. That he would get it first, because he really is always the first one to get sick in a situation like this, because his immune system is just so shot because he has mold poisoning. And that's what mold poisoning does, especially if it's in your blood. It literally, it kills your immune system to the point where you get sick quicker. It takes longer for you to get over things. Like, literally, like my son, if he gets a cold, he will have that cold probably for a month almost. Where a normal person can get a cold and it takes them about 2 weeks to get over it, it takes almost a month for my son to get over it. Like, if someone in my house gets sick, I will have the sickness in my house for literally, no word of a lie, 6 weeks. And it will feel like when the kids are in school and winter comes, I'm constantly saying, I feel like I've had this illness in my house for 2 months. Because that's how long it takes for my kids and us to get over something. And this is why I have to be so obsessive about my cleaning and disinfecting things, because I don't want my kids getting sick. I can't afford for my kids to get sick right now. And Arius cannot afford to take a month right now to get over something. That's my hair straightener. I have him on vitamins that the doctors prescribed for him to help boost his immune system a little bit more. But I mean, how much does that really work? I don't know. Because I've never really seen a big difference in his body since he started them. Like, granted, yeah, he hasn't been sick at all since 2020 hit, but then again, I've been keeping them locked up like Rapunzel, Like, they haven't really gone anywhere. I mean, AJ has gone out a little bit, obviously, but he's with my father-in-law, and I know that my mom and my father-in-law, we both we're always on the same page. You know what I mean? Like they practice a lot of the same things that I do, especially when it comes to the kids, So I know that I can safely send my children over there, unless I can't even say it, but yeah, it just sucks. I got a private number calling. I gotta get
Call
this.
from private number.
Okay, sorry, that was the pediatrician. She was calling to just to take a look at Arius to make sure that everything was somewhat okay. And what she told me was basically, if he worsens in any way, if he's struggling to breathe, if there's a rash, anything like that, to take him right to the emergency room. She also told me that, I could contact his ear, nose, and throat specialist, the one that did his ear surgery, and just let them know what's going on. And I'm probably going to do that anyways, so this way I can get a prescription in case the ears start draining. So, because if the ears start to drain, you need like a special solution to keep the tubes from clogging up, because what you want is the drainage from the ear. Like, I mean, normal people probably be like freaked out about that, but the whole point of the tubes is so this way the fluid is draining out of the ear and not going into the ear and causing more issues. In which, because of where I live, he ended up with a really bad fungal infection in his ear, believe it or not. Not too long ago, he ended up with MRSA, which was a fungal infection. It was a fungal type MRSA, I guess, which I didn't even know that that's something, that is actually like a thing. But apparently it is. It's a thing. So yeah, my life has just been awfully adventurous lately. Can't wait. Literally just can't even fucking wait. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys like a little bit of an update on what's going on now that we've come back from getting the COVID test and everything. So yeah, shit's just hitting the fan. Like always. But yeah, I'll keep you all posted, okay?